Hi, my name is Aryana Navarro. I'm 18 years old, and this is my Lynn University Presidential Scholarship application. I am a committed member of my church who volunteers my personal time consistently with food drives and fundraisers, helping with children's church, and just anything else that my church needs help with. I'll always be there. I am a dedicated and hardworking student who never settles for imperfection on all of my assignments. My teachers know and recognize the hard work and leadership skills that exceed expectations beyond the classroom, and I will continue to do that at Lynn University. When I attend this fall, I plan to continue to take on leadership roles and maybe even starting a club called Florida Future Educators of America. At Lynn University, I plan to major in early childhood education and minor in business and management so that way after college I can own and run my own child care center. For my whole life, I've always known that I wanted to work with children, and some of the careers I've actually considered were becoming a child psychologist, a social worker, a pediatrician, and a teacher. And it wasn't until I stepped foot into that early childhood education classroom where my love for teaching really manifested. When I was younger, I created a classroom right in my bedroom. There weren't any desks or any chairs or any actual students that attended my imaginary school. Every day I took attendance and I handed out all of the imaginary assignments that I've come up with to each of my students, but really they were my stuffed animals. And every single birthday and every single Christmas, I've always asked for the same thing, more school supplies. I fell in love with working with preschool-aged children. I think it's incredibly fascinating that children begin learning from the day they are born. In the early childhood education program at my high school, I learned about the rules and regulations required to run a high-quality child care center. In this program, I learned about Maslow's 5 levels of hierarchy of needs, John Piaget's theory of cognitive development, and Lev Vygotsky's sociocultural theory of cognitive development. I also learned about the health and safety and nutrition about children's birth age to 5. I've worked with each age group that were provided in the preschool on my campus, which were the infants, the 1-year-old room, the 2-year-old room, and the 3s and VPKs room. I discovered my love for teaching younger children in the infants and 1-year-old room. Some of the gross motor skills that I've taught the 1-year-old classroom were how to reach high up to the sky and low down to the ground, and also how to do big jumps, which is actually their favorite thing to do. Most recently, I completed my observation in the 1-year-old classroom and took the Child Development Associate exam and earned my Child Development Associate credential, which allows me to work at a preschool or daycare as a child care professional. I am also an excellent role model that will attract new students to the College of Lynn University. Receiving this Lynn University Presidential Scholarship will allow me to help alleviate the financial burden and stress of college tuition from my father, who will be the only one helping me pay for college. I am looking forward to representing Lynn University with pride and dignity for the oncoming class of 2027. I'm #in at Lynn, and I'm ready to see you guys this fall. Go Knights!